Doug could do things that other kids couldn't do. I remember watching him stand in front of me, and he was able to do a complete flip and land on his feet. And I said to myself, this kid's special.
I broke the school record in rushing yards, touchdowns, and everything else. Football definitely has impacted my life.
Local newspapers were making him their player of the year. He was the Boston Globe and Boston Herald All-Scholastic. He was the league MVP. The accolades just started pouring in. As a police officer, as a coach for many years, you can kind of get a feeling when something's not right with one of your players. And I shut the door and said, Doug, we're not leaving this room until you tell me what's going on at home. After probably about 20, 25 minutes of him trying to convince me everything was fine, I finally got to the truth. And the truth was that Doug's parents had both returned to Brazil and left him and his sister here. And that Doug was more or less homeless. I was shocked how a kid could come to school every day and come to football practice every day and hide a secret like that.
I remember hopping on some guy's back. I don't even know who the guy was or if he had been with us, but I hopped on his back and he crossed the border with me on his back and my sister walked across. I was 7 years old, so I didn't really know what was going on, but going through that experience, my whole life changed, you know, like I was now an illegal immigrant in the US and I didn't have the opportunities that any regular citizen does. You know, that's always gonna be like in the back of your mind if you're driving a car as an illegal immigrant and you don't have a social security to attain a license.
I talked to some of the people that I know, and I was able to make an agreement that Douglas would stay with us for the holidays until something else could be arranged other than the home for abandoned children. My wife and I had a long discussion, and that's when we decided to become Doug's foster parents. When we first got Doug, the first few months were very, very rocky. The more we involved Doug in everyday life and family life, I think the more he started to understand that he was getting an opportunity that a lot of kids don't get.
I was getting recruited by a bunch of Division I schools, but I was still an illegal immigrant, and they found out that I didn't have a green card and I wasn't going to be able to qualify for financial aid, so they cut me off their list, you know, and that tore me up a lot. But Assumption, they were the only ones that stuck through. I believe everything happens for a reason, and there's still a possibility for me to be great, even though a lot has happened in my life.
Since he's been a part of our family now, I can't remember what life was like when we didn't have Doug. He's really made a huge impact on our lives as much as we've made an impact on his life. I love him like a son.